Howdy, everybody. Yeah, there's some useless human body knowledge, in which the reader will witness a sneeze racing cheetah, discover how ancient Egyptian pregnancy tests worked, investigate why bald men used to rub onions on their heads, and find out why your brain likes to eat itself. Interesting. Humans produce enough saliva in a lifetime to fill 2 swimming pools. That's about a quarter of a gallon every day. It may be gross, but saliva is really important for keeping your mouth working properly. Could you imagine trying to talk or eat with a completely dry mouth? Your digesting dribble is mostly water, but also contains a mixture of enzymes, special substances that help to break down food in your mouth, and several chemicals that can kill bacteria trying to sneak into your body. Your stomach blushes when you do. We all blush when we feel embarrassed, but if you thought it was just your cheeks that blushed, think again. Embarrassment triggers a fight or flight response, one of our body's automatic reactions to danger. Now, obviously, there's nothing dangerous about feeling embarrassed, but your body reacts anyways, releasing a chemical called adrenaline into the blood. As adrenaline flows through you, it makes your blood vessels get wider, so they can deliver more oxygen to your muscles and help you escape the threat. Blood suddenly rushes to the surface of your skin, making you appear red-faced. If you could look in your stomach, the exact same thing would be happening. Why do I sound so weird? Have you ever noticed that your voice sounds a bit weird on recordings? That's because, to you, at least, it is different. When you talk, the sound bounces around inside your mouth, head, and ears, creating thousands of tiny vibrations without you realizing. But other people can't sense those vibrations, so they hear your voice differently from how you do. When you listen to yourself in a recording, you're actually hearing yourself as other people do, without the vibrations. This means that while you sound the same to everyone else, to yourself your voice sounds weird and unfamiliar. Can you wiggle your ears? Thousands of years ago, humans could actually move their ears a bit like a cat. This was an important adaptation when people lived outside, and it helped them to hunt for food and avoid predators. Today, we don't need to worry about survival in the same way. So over time, we lost the ability to move our ears. However, we're still born with the muscles that used to control them. So with lots of practice, it's possible to learn how to wiggle your ears. Go figure. Tickle torture. It may seem harmless, but tickling people as a punishment has been used for centuries. The ancient Romans had a particularly strange method. They bathed criminals' feet in salt water and then left them to be tickled by goats. The tickling sensation quickly went from funny to painful. When we tickled, our first instinct is to laugh. But if you've ever had a fit of the giggles, you'll know that laughing for too long can actually start to make your stomach hurt. Roman prisoners were often tickled by goats for hours. So they probably felt very sore by the end. It's not just humans that laugh when they're tickled, but our ape cousins, including chimpanzees and gorillas, do too. You can't tickle yourself because tickling involves an element of surprise, and your brain knows what you're going to do. Hmm. You are golden. Did you know there's gold inside you? About 0.007 ounces, or 200 milligrams to be exact. But even this tiny amount makes a big impact. Gold is an excellent conductor of electricity and is often used in electronic devices like smartphones and speakers. The, the brain uses electric signals to send messages around the body, so a little bit of gold is really useful. Scientists have also discovered that small amounts of gold help to keep joints healthy, but we still don't really understand why this is. RIP skin. The top 20 or so layers of your skin are dead. But no need to mourn. This is actually a good thing. The skin is the biggest organ of the human body and it has two really important jobs. It helps protect you from infection and it makes sure your body doesn't lose too much water. All those dead layers are a really important barrier, preventing nasties from getting in and water from getting out. Your body makes around 40,000 new skin cells every day. So these layers are constantly recycled and you have a completely new skin every month or so. Your sneezes move faster than a cheetah. Sneezes are your nose's best defense mechanism. As soon as your brain detects the telltale tickle, your lungs and muscles team up to blast air out as fast as possible, hopefully knocking out anything undesirable that's in the way. Unfortunately, while this is a brilliant way to clean out your nose, it's also quite as efficient way of spreading germs. A typical sneeze can spread more than 100,000 snot droplets. Scientists estimate that sneezes can travel at an impressive 100 miles an hour, or 160 kilometers per hour. That's 30 miles an hour, 48 kilometers faster than a cheetah.